Welcome to the Western Maryland Regional Library's Brief User's Guide to Downloading Free Music from Freegal, an online source to downloadable music tracks. This Brief User's Guide will take you through some background information regarding the content within Freegal, as well as the steps you must take in order to access the site, to locate music tracks, and to download them into the music player of your choice. With access to the Sony Music Entertainment Catalog, Freegal provides access to hundreds of thousands of songs, more than 10,000 artists, over 100 genres, and more than 50 record labels, all without the hassles of downloading software or dealing with digital rights management issues. So how do you access all of these wonderful music tracks? It's simple. Just visit your library's website and look for the Freegal link. It might show up on the main library page, or you may find it listed with the other online databases. Once you access Freegal from your library's website, the next step is to log in using your library barcode number and by clicking the Login button. You can log into Freegal from within the library, and you can also log in remotely from anywhere with an internet connection. You will also want to notice the first bullet point on this screenshot. Library users have a weekly download limit. The limit is set at 5 downloads per library patron per week. No worries though. Freegal helps you keep track of your downloads, which we'll see in a few moments. The first time you log in, you will be asked to agree to the terms and conditions. Read the agreement and click Accept to proceed. Once you agree to the terms and conditions, you'll be taken into the Freegal site. Let's take a few moments to walk through the organization of the main page as shown here. The first line on the top right-hand corner of the screen shows your weekly download usage counter. The 0 out of 5 shown here indicates that you have a weekly limit of 5 downloads, and you have not yet used any of those downloads. Each Monday at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, your download usage is reset to 0 and your limit starts over. Unused downloads are not rolled over to the next week. Next, just as each library patron has his or her own weekly download limit, so too does the library have its own weekly download limit. This is where the My Wish List link comes into play. My Wish List, shown to the right of the weekly download counter, allows you to add songs into a queue only when your library uses up its total weekly download allotment. You will not be able to add songs to My Wish List during any other time. Also, just as your weekly download allotment replenishes itself each Monday at 12:01 a.m., so does My Wish List refresh itself at the same time. Click on My Wish List to download your wish list items that have become available, or to remove a song from your wish list. If the Download Now link does not show up for some or all of your songs saved in My Wish List, you will have to check back on a subsequent Monday to see if your downloads are available. Next, to the right of My Wish List, is the Recent Downloads link. Here, you have the ability to re-download a previously downloaded song up to 2 more times within 2 weeks from the original download date. This re-download will not count against your download totals. The site is set up to browse or search for your favorite music or artist. You can use the links on the gold navigation bar at the top of the page to browse genres, featured artists, or newly added artists. You can also search for an artist or a song title by keyword by using the search box provided. Use the advanced search page for additional searching features. Scroll down to the bottom of Freegal's homepage to view an A to Z listing of all artists indexed within the site. Now let's take a look at the inside of an artist page. Scroll down the A to Z list of artists until you find Alice in Chains, highlighted here on the screen in light blue. To see the list of albums and songs available by this artist, you need to click on their name. The screen that displays lists the artist's albums and the songs within each album. At the very top of the record, just under Facelift, shown here, you'll also find the genre to which this artist belongs, the artist's website, their production label, and the date of production for that particular album. You can listen to a 30-second clip of a song before you download it by clicking on the blue triangle located to the left of each song. To download the entire song, click on the green Download Now link located to the far right of each song. As soon as you click on the Download Now link, one download will be subtracted from your weekly allotment. To download an entire album, you must download each individual song one at a time. For example, it would take 2.5 weeks to acquire this entire album because you have to download the songs in increments of 5, your weekly allotment, and there are 12 songs in total. Now, let's take a look at the downloading process. Start by clicking on one of the Download Now links. When the pop-up window appears, select the software with which you want to save the song. My computer defaults to iTunes, but if you want to use Windows Media Player or another media software, click Other and select the software you want from the list that appears. Once the song downloads, it will display and play in the media player you selected. From here, you can transfer the song to an MP3 player, or you can burn it onto a CD. When you exhaust your weekly download limit, Freegal lets you know in the 2 areas outlined in orange on the screen. The first area is at the top, your weekly download counter. The second area is under the download column. What used to say Download Now will change to say Limit Exceeded. At this point, all you can do is wait till Monday at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to download more songs. This concludes the brief user's guide to downloading free music from Freegal. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact Julie Zamosny, Staff Development Coordinator for the Western Maryland Regional Library, at the email address and phone number shown on the screen. Thank you, and happy learning!